Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be rampaging on the fact that your SP is desperately crying, begging, needing you back, apologizing for all of the wrongdoings that they have done, regretting everything. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel, I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. You really want to do one-on-one coaching with me, so the information will be in the description box down below. It is the very first link, or you can just go on RitaKaminski.com and click that big book now button. We will be talking personally and intimately via emails about your specific situation, what you would like me to work on with you, and I will set you a very specific personalized manifestation routine for you. If you would like to sign up for collective coaching, join my members only. You can literally just click the members only join now button right next to my name and follow the prompts. This is where you can ask me also any question that you want, and I will feature it in a members only video where people have a chance to reply, respond. We have a Discord group, so we have a very tight-knit community both on the Discord and on the members only within the videos themselves. If members only is not available in your country, you can join by clicking the Patreon link down below. Your SP has understood the error of his ways and he is desperately trying to crawl back to you. He is crying and wanting to be with you as soon as possible. He's moving mountains to get to you. He feels ashamed for what he did, but no humiliation can compare to the utter pain that they feel because of the void in their heart. That void being you. You are not in their life anymore, and they are seeing and feeling that so strongly at every single second, at every single point of their life. They hear a song and they think of you and it pains them and they want to get back together with you. They are doing everything in their power to do that now. Same with when they're eating or talking with their friends. They see your name all the time, everywhere, and he cannot stop thinking about you. They are apologizing every single of the day. They are texting you nonstop, calling you nonstop, at your door nonstop, banging their head against the freaking door, trying to get to you, trying to explain themselves, trying to make it up to you because you are everything to them. He will literally do absolutely everything and anything in order to be back in your life again. Before we continue, I want to stop by thanking Kean for sponsoring today's video. Kean connects you with talented tarot readers and astrologers that provide you with a deeper understanding of your personal situation. I always love using tarot cards and Kean because they give me such a clear insight on whether or not I'm in the right state, whether or not I'm doing the correct technique for myself. For example, one tarot reader told me that my next viral video is going to be in June, and instead of taking that as the truth right now, I just saw that as I'm in the state of the person who thinks that their video is going to go viral in June. So I'm going to change that and I'm going to assume that my viral video is going to be this one. These readers have unique specialties designed to help you with your specific situation. Do you want to know, based on your current state and techniques, whether or not they'll reach out? Kean has a reader at the ready for you, and the thing is, you are in control. You have so many readers ready to connect via phone call or text messages instantly. Go to trykean.com/Rita or click the link in the description box down below to try your first 5 minutes for $1. He wants to make it up to you in absolutely any way possible. He damn near wants to be your servant, your butler, your everything. He wants to pay you money. He wants to be your sugar daddy. He wants to do anything. He wants to take you on dates in the morning, in the middle of the day, and in the evening. The thought of that actually makes you sick of him because he is laying it on thick. He wants to be with you nonstop to make up for all of that lost time. Deeply in his heart, in his soul, in every single inch of his body. He is sick with the idea that he hurt you. He is so regretful of the day that he hurt you, that he did what he did. Looking back, he does not even understand what demon possessed him. He is actually scared of himself, and he is willing to fix himself on a soul level. He's willing to go to therapy for you. He's willing to do everything and anything to make it right for you and for himself, because he wants to be the best version of himself for you. He is literally begging on his knees like this, looking up at you like a child asking for their favorite candy at the store, because you are his one and only. You are his prized possession. Without you, his life will literally be nothing. It will be empty. It will be a soulless void, because you are the person who understands him. You are the positive voice and reasoning in his life. You give his life purpose because he wants to provide for you. He wants to build a family with you. And no one, platonically or not, hits it as much as you do. Not their family, not their friends, not anyone that he's ever been with, but who has he ever been with? He doesn't even remember that, because no one can fucking compare to you. No one in his life can compare to you. Your personality, your humor, your looks, your energy, how he feels when you're around him, the way that you care, the way that you tell a funny story, the way that you dress, the way that you think of the funnest dates to go to, the fact that he always has so much fun with you, the fact that every time you guys hang out, you are like his medicine. Anytime you guys hang out, he forgets all of the bullshit in his life, and he wants more of that. He wants more of you. Of course he does, because look at you. You are fucking it. You are the girl. You are Beyonce. You have the whole package. No celebrity can compare to you. No person in his life can compare to you, past, present, or future. And he deeply knows that. He has gone through enough life experience to understand this, and he is desperately trying to crawl his way back in. It is getting kind of worrying for you. You are kind of wanting to call the police at some point. There's just an inch of you wanting to do that because it's getting a little bit too out of hand. You might want to get a restraining order, because he's just in a very low, desperate energy trying to get back to you. He literally wants to invent a time machine in order to fix the error of his ways. He will make it up to you for the rest of both of your lives, and that will not be enough. And he will know, and he will do everything in his might and his power every single day to make it up to you. He cannot live without you. He cannot breathe without you. He doesn't feel like eating. He doesn't feel like drinking water. He literally is a mess, because he sees you, he sees your value, and he knows that literally no one can compare. He's had the experience. He's talked to other people before, even if they are just friends, even on like a human level. Taking away romance, whatever, on a human level, simplistically, you make him feel like no one ever has, in terms of conversation, in terms of fun experiences, go-karting, bowling, rocker climbing, traveling the world together. The way that you move, the way that you do things, the way that you laugh, the way that you talk, like every single thing about you, no one in this world can compare. And deep down in the deepest pits of his soul, he undeniably, unshakably knows that. And because of that knowing, he is sick every day. He is begging to be with you. He is crying. He is so desperate to be in your presence, to make you laugh just one more time. Every sad song reminds him of you. Every sad love song that is absolutely loving and adoring the woman, that is about you. He thinks that about you. He used to be the least poetic, artistic guy, but you have turned him into someone that writes poetry because you have unlocked something within him that no one ever will. There is something special about you. You have the secret sauce, you have the secret key, you have the secret je ne sais quoi that he knows he can't get anywhere else. It is literally like finding a lottery ticket on the ground and him being like, oh, whatever, and just turning away. Like, that's how he feels right now. Like, that's how stupid he feels right now. He literally feels like he missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime. He's kicking rocks. There is only 3 times in his life that he will ever cry: getting married to you, watching you deliver his children, and number 3, right now in this moment as we speak, because he regrets every single bad experience that he has caused you. He regrets hurting you. He regrets not having you in his life because he knows that he caused that. He knows that it's all his fault. This experience has changed him forever for the better. This experience will literally remind him for the rest of his life to be the best person that he can be, his highest self, not only for him, but for yourself and for your future children. He is literally crying, throwing up, looking at photos of you as he's going to sleep, not knowing what to do, but also knowing exactly what to do at the same time. He is mustering up the courage, and nothing will stop him from apologizing, seeing you, being with you, and treating you like absolute royalty because he knows what he has done and what he has missed out on. He doesn't know what came over him in that moment of hurting you, and he can't stop thinking about it. Like, he literally feels like he's going crazy, and he has devised the most perfect plan, the most perfect date, everything, in order for you to be in his life and vice versa, because you are his rock, you are his everything. He understands that as much as he understands that he has a hand. He understands that as much as he understands that he has a mother. He understands that like there's no tomorrow. He knows that for a fact. So how could he ever want to dare to mess up again, hurt you again, or be complacent and move on from his life? That thought literally makes him feel like hot boiling water burnt his hand right now. That's how repellent the thought of him being complacent and indifferent to you being in his life. He wants it, he needs it, he's desperate for it, he's at your door, he's banging his fucking head on the door. Girl, you gotta go save that man because he's gonna give himself a concussion. And with that being said, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.